Hello and welcome back to HoI4 with our China campaign. Now, I have to be a little bit honest here, I don't know if China was a really good idea to play with. Also, it seems Russia isn't breaking because not putting on historical thingamabobs kind of just doesn't let... They didn't go down the tree as they were supposed to, like this, you know. I don't know what they have done. I could check, but yeah, I'm probably gonna check after this video if they have done it or if they just ignored it because they're not going in their event. I don't see, because it kind of gives me a insight in, okay, we can. This is where we are at. We need to attack the Entente, or the Russians can still flip towards communism, and we can wait for that. So that's kind of one of the two things that can happen, because I don't see us taking on... Look at that, look at that, look at that. I might have the manpower, like all the manpower in the world, but I have not the production to even remotely work with this manpower. Not at the resources. Look, I need 10,000 field guns. I need like a lot of infantry equipment. I'm pretty good on motorizing those support equipment. So long as will take like 121 days, 76 days, about 29 days, 400 days. Any more field guns? Ugh. So yeah, biggest problem is well, the fact that there's a lack of equipment. Partially that is, of course, that we're producing more equipment, or we're producing divisions, so you know, that also increases the requirements there. Well, let's build a couple airfields like I would. Ah, that's bad. All right. There we go. Oh, we actually don't have that many civilian factories left because we're trading away like almost all of them. That sucks. How many civilian factories am I trading away? I am... Actually, I own a lot, but I trade away 31. Jesus. Yeah, I definitely want to expand. Crap, I need another army here. Okay, what are we missing here? Mostly just field guns. Some of your support equipment is missing. Okay, that's not too bad actually. You got your motorized. Support equipment we'll have in like 72 days, and it's just field guns. Most of it is actually for reinforcements. It's for new deployment. Also for new deployment. So only field guns are in short supply. But, you know, I am building up right now. As well as, you know, the enemy. They're just not attacking. I would guess that they're, you know, building up as well. What do you see here as the issue? Local naval base is limited to 30. Alright. Well, did I up this? This is a level 10 naval base. Wow. I just need to add on another entire naval base. Like right there. Boop. Okay, let's just start with the infrastructure. And then we'll add the naval bases. Now it might be that we can just completely bomb rush ourselves right through Russia. Just cut this off. This is not, by the way, that good of territory. Look like these lots. This is there's barely. There's some resource there, but that's about all there is. But then we still have got the British Raj, France, and Japan. Now I've got Japan locked off. So that's one good thing. Then I still need about an army to have like 1, 2. Ugh, I need Okay, so can I have 4 of you set up there? That means that you 4 will do this attack. There we go. Hopefully this will give us some advantage. And then there is just these guys. It's the other 20. It should strike down here. Okay, let's get you some orders. You've got your orders, you've got your orders. Oh, come on. Okay. Everybody has got some orders. Okay, what are we waiting for here? Just field guns? Yeah, you can deploy. Okay, get yourselves a new commander. Hello there. Okay, first 6. I believe this is 4. 9. 3. Okay. Then there is... There we go, another 6 there. And then there is the other 6 there. And then I just can't... I probably just 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there we go. That's that locked up. Now I just need the forces for India and down here. So 4 entire divisions that should be placed. Infantry... Oh, that's actually pretty useful. Let's give me the construction speed. Yeah, go for it. Alrighty. The 6 of you have an objective to take this port. You guys have the objective to take this German port. And then there's some confusion perhaps of what you need to do. Well, I think it's this port. And then there's the 6 of you that just need to take Macau. You've got your objective station. That's that, and that. We could do this, in theory, eventually, when I have the materials stockpiled and everything. It's just field guns, right? There's a serious lack of field guns, because like sport equipment is fine, field guns is definitely not fine. So let's just add another production line of field guns. There we go, have early artillery. Not getting many more factories, but... I wish I could skimp on something. I'm actually not... Yeah, getting a couple of military factories. Well, not much. How's the attrition here? Not as bad. Alright, which harbor is that one? Is that this one? So yeah, this is the harbor that we want them to have. Soon it will be fine. These guys are fine. So yeah, it's just this province is fine. I don't know where do they get the... Oh, they get it, of course, from down here, because there's already one built. Just... Never has supply has been this much an issue. Yeah, and you could say like, yeah, your divisions are too big. I still prefer bigger divisions. They are literally... They're ready for this. France is already moving forces in. The British Raj. They're like, yeah, we gotta keep this Bulgaria thing. The Bulgaria thing is like, keep it there. Could probably just use another army for the Russian front, because it's gotta be big. And I don't think 96 divisions are gonna be enough. Even if they are like twice the size. No, they're definitely no longer twice the size. Look at that. 6... Between 4 and 6, so that's like 12 each. I'm running at 12. Like 2 of them are... This is gonna be brutal. When this thing kicks off, it's gonna be like one of the most horrendous things we've seen in a while. Okay, so this should open up more factories, right? Yeah, it does. Ooh. Definitely don't need any naval. I need military factories. And civilian. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just build 10 of each. 1, 2. Let's see, it's 1, that's 1. I think that's all we can do. Yep. Now, I didn't build any more naval because I am, in all honesty, not that into the Navy right now. Just build the ships, that's about it. Improved communication equipment, nice. Well, air superiority mission efficiency might be useful. Okay, got some aerial missions flying over there. More military factories. It's gonna be beautiful once we've got them. Yeah, we're once again upgrading our infantry equipment. That's good. Let's see. We can take a look at upgrades. We need how many? We're still looking at a large amount of field guns that need to be upgraded, but we need still need like 30,000 regular infantry equipment. So these are all just ready, just sitting here for just some support equipment as well. And we're gonna wait on the support equipment. If they got all of that, we'll deploy them. That gives us the army right here that will block off the UK. And then 1 to 3 for the British Raj, which is just a holding force. And these guys here will be able to join in that larger army at that time. So we could just kick out the British Raj, secure that. That's one thing gone. Next up would be Japan, which is a difficult target, I guess, to break. Oh, I have an idea. So this is gonna cost me like 1 million production. Damn it. Yeah, this is like an entire trench line just popped in my mind, but looking at the construction cost, we're definitely not there yet. Okay, let's just go through this list and kind of fix this up. Okay. Civilian factories are being converted and a military factory. So this one, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like there we go. So some infrastructure first. So this has got better infrastructure than the rest of China combined. Let's put this all up to 5 at least. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. You know, I guess some baseline infrastructure going. It's going to be useful as well for our troops here. Let's see, 2, 6, 1, there we go. 5 and 7, nice. Alright. It's gonna be a while before we're at that, but well, you know. Alright, you guys are good. That's good. Let's put this guy a little bit like, I don't know, this is, let's see, 3,000. There we go. That should equalize that, I guess. Airfield expansion 3. Well, great. We've got some. This is just not helping at all. But what you gonna do? So yeah, we're just massively preparing for this big ass war. And you're all locked on the fact that you have no field guns. Well, deploy. There we go. And assign you, but you... Which is Laopang? Laopang. Promote. There we go. Field Commander Laopang. These guys are in the Entente, right? Yeah. So we are gonna manually add a couple of fronts. So we'll put one here, two here, one here. More building speed, that's nice. We'll wait till the entire army is present. Alright, what can I research? Come on, give me something that's useful. It's 21, 27, nothing, 22, there we go. That's a useful one. Is the US in the Entente? Yep. So, if we would go in this war, we are literally fighting the entire world. There is just no way out of it. Any expansion from this point onward will result in war of the Entente. Because Russia doesn't want to break. I probably just because I didn't put on historical focuses. I don't think I did this time. But I didn't do the USA campaign either. Huh. Don't really know what happened there. Who cares? Just train more forces. Wait, we're already good on equipment here? Wow, so we're literally just lagging on field guns. As well as support equipment, apparently. Some. But some of these guys already have it. That's not that bad. Right. Let's see. In 24, we want, like... So, if we take up these two borders, we'll have to take 6 here, and then the rest of them, war movement. Well, we have something fairly impressive. We can go for mass assault, which is not something I do often. Good enough weapons are part enough for victory. Yeah, this is for... okay, this is low manpower, but good production. No, this is like... I don't know, why would you do this? This is... like really planning. You like, if to plan everything ahead of time. Never really truly like this. This is for... let's see. This is mechanized, motorized, tanks, all infantry, fast defenses. Human wave. Infantry offensives. This is mass mobilization. Support and ability to strike deep into enemy territory. This is not really what we want. Oh. The People's Army just makes more sense, right? Mass charge, effective are partisans, division attrition is minus 10%, large front operations. Ooh, I like both of them, but okay. Let's start, with the other two. Let's start at the beginning. We're not there yet. I've got to train these guys because being completely as green as they are. No effect of democratic revolutionaries. Well, there goes that back. Just train these guys for a second. You're all good. You're not good. There we go. Train you. Train you. You're good. You're definitely not good. And you're... So just gotta slow down deployment a little bit. These guys should be ready like soonish anyway. Let's see, fire focus. There you go. I don't want these guys to be up at this level. Not having the incredibly green deficiency, so these guys should train. You guys are good. You guys should train because you're special forces. You guys need to hold the Russians, so I want you to be as good as you can be. That's the entire thing here. Okay. You know what? This is a waste of equipment, so let's not do that. Alright, and then we'll wait for these guys to be completely ready, and then we'll deploy them. Oh, you're training. That's why. For a second, like, wait, why are you suffering attrition? But it's just training. Okay. Siam Harbor is doing fine. Get some more resources. And our air. Well, it makes sense to research that eventually. Okay, 7,000 units need to have upgrades. I could go for cheaper field guns if I wanted to. No, there's the same production actually. Okay, that doesn't change anything. Unlike infantry equipment, it becomes more expensive over time. Oh, we are definitely going to change that a little bit. A surplus of steel, that's great. A little surplus of oil, let's then switch that off. A little bit surplus of you. Surplus of rubber, great. And we need wood. Okay, but all in all, we need even less oil. Nice, I guess. Much larger production line here. That should keep that up and running. This is lagging behind by quite a bit, so... And, you know, weapons are upgrading. Alright, what's your guesstimation? Like 200 days, Jesus. And you're all waiting for that. Alright, there we go. Alright, that means that all of you should be assigned like right there. And then I want about 6 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Be right there. That should cover this bit as well. I don't know why I just gave you a individual order. So I think if I just do a large... Yeah, I can just include them in. And then I want 2 here. And then 1 more there. So 3 more deployments. Okay, so this is the first time we ever run. So again, like... Okay, we need more efficient infantry equipment. We are deploying a large amount of forces, though, at a time, so... It's not really that I am overly surprised here. So we got still some Southeast Asian attrition here. There's some low supply, but nobody's suffering truly attrition. Cruise bottleneck is Xinjiang. So... That's this one here, right? Nanning, Guangzhou, Guangdong, Henan. I need to find Xinjiang. Port in Zhejiang. Which is where? So, what are the supply ports is problematic. Can I please see where the exact supply is coming from? So this one. Alright, so this is the highest port that's being used. Okay, why is it not using this one? Is this the correct one? Okay, let's up that. There we go. No, you'll go for that one first, and then this one. I don't think this needs to be that high. This can also be just be a... There we go. This would probably work. There we go. Airship focus, some more research. Well, exploration missions makes sense. Alright, so preparations are getting on the way, and I guess once again it's us versus the entire Entente. How many forces do we have by now? 274 divisions. Russians are 1,200, between 12 and 400. I am surprised, however, that Bulgaria is like they're sitting there like, yeah, well, let's get this war over forever. I'm also surprised how Germany surrendered, got a separate peace deal. I've never seen the AI do that. Just peace out when they're conquered. They just don't do that. Not for me, at least. Is there any way I could get more production? Yeah, I could start trading more. Quick question here. How much of my stuff? So I get no oil, no aluminum, no... Okay, so it's just wood that would become an issue. Because they don't produce any steel either. Yeah, so... looking at that, it would be more advantageous to go with no export focus, but with free trade. Our factories will produce a lot more. So steel, no change. Oil, no change. Okay, I just need a crap ton of wood all of a sudden. 20 factories. Okay, so that might be a little bit overkill. So let's just go for export focus. That's 10 factories, that's fine. It still gives us a full functioning production line with that. Alright. This is impossible. Okay. Nothing here that I want. 22, 23 was when the next ones were coming up. This is 1930, this is 22. Might as well research it. Probably some doctrines that I could better research, but whatever. Okay, air 24. I guess we're gonna go for a doctrine here. Let's see, what are you guys waiting for? Field guns. Big surprise. 166 days. 63 days. Okay, that seems to be slightly better balanced. Still, I want all of these to produce far more equipment. But first things first, let's get all these lovely factories up and running. Alright, airship focus ready. Aviation effort. Got a surplus of steel all of a sudden. I need one more wood, you're joking. Well, that doesn't really matter that much. Okay, there's some naval doctrine I could do. Right, I can research a lot of ships. Now let's take a quick little look here. What are you? You're battle cruisers. How do you fall on this list? Yeah, let's not produce you just yet. Let's go over that. Let's see how that looks in our trade window. That looks fairly similar. Okay, a little less oil, a lot less wood. Yay, more factories for us to build things with. Good. You're perfectly trained. Nice. Probably could just train one entire division at a time. Okay, so you... That's up here. You've got one unit. Whatever. And with that, I'm gonna end the video. I want to thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.